Tonight is the winter solstice, the longest night of the year. Here in rural Wales, the evenings feel especially still at this time. The land seems to pause as if it's holding its breath. I wanted to share this quiet evening with you, not to do very much, but to mark the turning of the season. If you're here, thank you, and if you're new, welcome. I'm really glad you found your way here. The winter solstice reminds me that rest isn't something we earn, it's something we return to. For centuries, people marked this night not with noise, but with fire, stories, and togetherness. A reminder that even in the darkest season, the light is already beginning its slow return. I often think of those who have come before us, women who have worked with their hands, who lived close to the land, who found meaning in small rituals, wrapping, preparing, tending, waiting. This time of year invites us to soften, to let go of what no longer needs to be carried into the next cycle. Wherever you are tonight, I hope you feel held by something steady, the land beneath you, the season around you, or simply this quiet moment. Good evening, and tonight is the winter solstice, and it's really calm and a really soft feel this evening. I feel that it's a really nice time for me to just have a reflection on the year, and but gently, not thinking of harsh goals or judging myself or anything. I just mean reflect on the year and what I would like to release, and then what intentions I would like to bring for 2026. I think this is a really nice time for, transformation and, making positive changes for the good of yourself and others. And I really like that concept when I am in rhythm with the seasons, that I'm able just to slow down and really think about what this season is bringing for myself and how I can reflect and grow. So for me, I've got lots of things that I'm going to reflect on. I'm going to do that this evening. I'm going to have a good reflection, and if I want to put pen to paper, I can write that down. And if there's anything I want to release or let go, I can just write that down. Sometimes I burn it and release it, or I just think about it as well. It just all depends how I'm feeling. But I think it's really nice to have that deep sense of reflection. Some years I've made a Yule log, and that's been quite nice. I go into nature and things, but I just haven't done that this year. I really have slowed down. It's actually really nice. Normally I always want to have all different things done in time for Christmas, and this year, because of me moving house, I've just really slowed down, and I like that. It's made me realise that you don't have to have everything the way it should be, or that it was. It can always be different each season. So I quite like that. And that's definitely something I've just thought that just now. That's really so basically, not everything has to be the same for each season. It can change. I love that. That's definitely what I'm taking into 26. I'm going to be more spontaneous, yes, and try and live in the rhythm of life, that sort of natural flow, ebb and flow, seeing what the universe is going to bring me. Yeah, just going with the rhythm, seeing what comes into my day, and taking my luck as it comes. And yes, just going with the flow a little bit more. And I like that. That's definitely, that's just come to mind. I really like that. Yes, I'm definitely going to take that in. Today I have been out for Christmas dinner. So I went out for Christmas dinner. There was about 35 of us from all my classes, from my yoga classes. And we all had Christmas lunch in our local garden centre, and it's like a log cabin. It's so cute. I would film these things, but I just feel that maybe people might not want to be on my YouTube, and then I don't know if that sits with me. So for now, I'm not going to do that, but I can tell you about it. So I had a turkey dinner, and everything is homemade, so that was really nice. And then I had homemade cranberry sauce, which was lovely. And then they did this sort of red cabbage, but it had all these different sort of tastes to it. So I'm gonna have to find out how they did it because it tastes absolutely amazing. I'm gonna have to find some new red cabbage recipes for definite because that was lovely. And yeah, and then for dessert, I had a giant profiterole with cherries on. So that was lovely. And I really enjoyed that. I thought that was really nice. And then this evening in our village, we have a lot of fundraising, which is really sweet. And we had the locals who are fundraising for that have been fundraising for the school. And Santa came in a tractor. It was really cute. And he gave all the children chocolate lollipops. That was really good. And there was lots of elves and people from my classes dressed up as elves and with Christmas tree dresses on. It was really nice. And they have like sort of umbrellas with lights on. It was just really nice. Something that's a tradition that we do every year here. So yeah, so that was nice. And then tomorrow now, I finally have a day off now because I've actually closed. So I have a bit of time to definitely, I need to go to the shops, which I probably would say that, but I'm going to go first thing in the morning. And I just want to go and have a look around. So I'm thinking of going to Marks and Spencer's. I think that'd be quite exciting to go and see what little gifts they have. And you never know, they might have some sales. So I hope you are getting somewhat organised for Christmas, or even if you're not, it really doesn't matter. But I hope you're feeling ready to have some calm and soften down and relax, ready for the festive season, or if it's gone for you, just having a moment to reflect on what a nice time you've had, or just being able to take something from the season, um, as in relaxing and remembering that spring will be here before we know it. So really seize the time and enjoy the darker evenings and the time for introspection and relaxation, and learning to just, for me, like I said earlier, I'm just going to definitely more going with the flow, and letting the universe guide me more, and going with my gut instinct, which I love that. Your gut, especially for myself, my gut always tells me a lot. And when I listen to it, it never really lets me down. And then when I go against it, it always says, told you so. So I'm going to start listening to my gut instinct a bit more and following that, and following the rhythm of life and going with the ebb and flow, and just seeing what comes. So yeah, I hope that has resonated with some of you when you think about, the change of the seasons, the darker nights. Now, the winter solstice is here, and how we're going to move slowly into another season, and how we navigate that. Yeah, so thank you so much for being here, and I'm wishing you a lovely evening, and wherever you are, sending you lots of love from Wales. All my love. Mwah.